What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back for another Game of Thrones Season 8 update video. Before we get into the details, I just want to give everyone the heads up about the giveaway that I'm doing. The second winner has been randomly selected and I will announce your name at the end of this video. There is still one prize left to win, so make sure you enter, that way you get your chance at getting either the World of Ice and Fire novel or the Game of Thrones Monopoly game. I'm not sure what the new winner will pick as their prize, but whichever of the two prizes are left, you can still win. Make sure you stay until the end of this video because you could be the next winner I am going to announce. But if you haven't entered the giveaway yet, the link will be down in the description of this video. Now let's get into the news. There is so much going on in the Game of Thrones community this week, I'm not really sure where to begin, but I guess I can start off with some of the exciting news this week. HBO has announced who they will use as directors for the 6 remaining episodes in their epic series. This news came out a few days ago, but if you haven't heard, then you should be pretty excited about this too. Thankfully, HBO brought back Miguel Sapochnik, who will direct more than one of the 6 remaining episodes. If you don't remember who Miguel Sapochnik is, then I will remind you. Miguel is best known for directing episodes like Hardhome, Battle of the Bastards, and Winds of Winter. You know, he's only known for directing some of the most iconic episodes in Game of Thrones history. Personally, I was very happy to hear this news because Miguel might be my favorite director HBO has ever hired for Game of Thrones. I think when it comes to action set pieces or even tension building, Miguel Sapochnik is top notch. I actually posted a tweet on Twitter months ago asking HBO to bring Miguel back for the final season because I think he could direct the Great War against the Night King better than anyone else in television right now, but that's just my opinion. The next director HBO hired for Season 8 is another familiar name. David Nutter will also be directing several episodes in the final season. Now, if you don't remember who David Nutter is, then I will remind you of this too. David Nutter is best known for directing a little episode called The Rains of Castamere, also known as The Red Wedding, arguably one of the most iconic episodes in television history. I have to say I am pleased with both directors. This is a little relieving knowing that HBO brought back some of their veterans to finish off this series in style. But there is also 2 other people they picked to direct the finale. The very last episode in Season 8 will be directed by Dan and Dave, the 2 showrunners of Game of Thrones. This news was a little bit controversial when it came out because many fans are not happy with these 2 men because they are responsible for writing this show, which people have not been satisfied with the last few seasons. And now they are deciding to direct the last episode. Personally, I was hoping they would get another veteran director to cap off this series, but it is what it is. I can only hope for the best. But let me know what you think about this decision down below. Now let's get on to the casting news because I found this to be interesting as well. HBO is looking to hire 7 new actors for new roles in the final season. I always love casting news because this always creates some new and fun speculation throughout the community. The first actor they are looking for is a northern farmer between ages 25 to 35 years old. He's a straightforward, honest man of simple taste who works on the land. The role is scheduled to begin its filming around November 17th, and it's kinda hard to say exactly who this could be. We could see another meeting at Winterfell before the war begins, and this new character could have a few lines during that meeting. Or this could just be someone Jon and Daenerys meet along their way up to Winterfell. Jon and Daenerys are currently sailing towards White Harbor, where they will then travel to Winterfell. So they could meet some people as they head north, and this new actor could be that person. Or this could be somebody that warns people that the White Walkers and Whites are heading south. And this character could have gotten word that villages are being destroyed by the others, but I'm not quite sure yet. The second character will be a sassy and attractive girl, aged 18 to 25 years old. The character is a sexy and confident northern girl, playing a good, memorable one-scene part in one episode, playing opposite the leading cast. This role is set to start filming around November 6th. Now with this character, we definitely know she will be in the same room as the leading cast for her part, and she's a northern girl, so this could definitely be a meeting type scene in Winterfell as they plan their attack or defenses. There is one more northern character they are looking to cast. A northern sentry, age 18 to 25 years old. This is another character that will play their part with the leading cast in the north. It's a small part, but it says he needs to have great timing, so this could perhaps be a scene that provides some comedy relief before things get really ugly. This character should begin filming sometime in December. Another role they are looking to fill is a new sailor, aged 35 to 50 years old. He's a rough and ready seafaring type with a weathered face and strong presence. This part is scheduled to start filming in December as well. This definitely sounds like somebody from the Ironborn. This could be someone from Euron's crew or possibly even Theon's. We might see a new character from one of their groups get an actual speaking role in the final season. Euron is heading to get the Golden Company and Theon is heading to rescue Yara, so I can only assume we're going to get several scenes with the Ironborn in Season 8, so this does make sense to hire someone like this. The final 2 roles HBO is looking to fill for Game of Thrones Season 8 is for 2 guards. One guard is in his 20s and one guard is in his 30s. It doesn't say whether they are Northerners or Southerners, so these guards could pop up literally anywhere. All it says is they need to be physically fit with a military-type feel to them. They could potentially be guarding anything. These guards could even be in Volantis if there is a scene of Melisandre or Kinvara there. Melisandre said she was going to Volantis, then she was coming back. I think it would be cool if these were the guards at the temple in Volantis, but they could also be guards in King's Landing, or possibly at White Harbor. It's really hard to say at this point, there just really isn't enough details. Actually, you know what, I'm sorry, there is a location for guard number 2. It says that guard will be filming in Spain, which is typically where they film for King's Landing or Dragonstone. It does say he will be filming with the leading cast too, which could be Cersei and Euron, or it could even be Jon and Daenerys when and if they come back down to King's Landing to take care of Cersei. I do expect to see at least 2 big wars next season, one against the Night King and one against Cersei. We probably will see a few smaller battles mixed in there, but I think there will be 2 major wars in the final season. But if you have any opinions on who you think these new characters could be, please put it down in the comments because I'd love to hear any new ideas from you. A report also came out about the budget for Game of Thrones Season 8 as well, and this is really good news too. Game of Thrones has always been known for having one of the biggest budgets per episode in television history, but in Season 8 the budget is even bigger. HBO will be spending $15 million per episode in Season 8, which is $5 million more per episode than they did before. That's actually an astronomical amount of money being spent on each episode when you compare it to other TV shows. With that much money, I can only imagine how great the CGI will be in the final episode, and Drogon will probably be even bigger than before. We will see more scenes with the Whites and White Walkers too, and with Miguel Sapochnik directing the battles, I have a feeling it's going to be legendary. Think of something like Hardhome and Battle of the Bastards, but on steroids. There was also reports that each episode would be somewhere around 90 minutes long, which could explain for the bigger budget. But considering this is the last season, I know they want to end this with a grand finale. Something that will be talked about for years to come. And one last thing before I announce the second prize winner of the giveaway, I actually have a question for all of you. Will any of you be attending Con of Thrones this year? It's being held in Dallas, Texas this year, and tickets have already gone on sale. I'm definitely going to be there this time, and I would love to meet up with some of you and have some drinks or dinner and shit like that if you want. I think it would be cool to finally meet some of you that can make it there, so let me know if you're going to be attending Con of Thrones this year, because we will have to schedule a time to meet up down there. Alright, now it's time to announce the second winner of the 3-prize giveaway. Keep in mind, there is still 1 prize left to win after this, but today's winner is Kara McNamee. Congrats, Kara. You're going to have to contact me via email or private message me here on YouTube and let me know which address to send your prize to. You get to pick between the World of Ice and Fire novel or the Game of Thrones Monopoly game, and whichever prize she does not pick will be given away to the next person randomly selected within the next week. So make sure you enter the giveaway because you can still win something, and this won't be the last giveaway I do either. I already have a new one in mind once this one ends, and I will start a new giveaway immediately after I ship the last prize in this one, so thank you all for participating, and thank you all for your continued support because it really does mean a lot to me. I hope everybody has a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.